Good morning, Karoo. It is the 13th of October, and I'm doing a quick video this morning about the 12th of October because I didn't do it last night. And we had a good day yesterday, actually, a really good day. First of all, let me just say, in the morning, we went and shot a bunch of drone footage, did a bunch of walks. We're home by around noon. I'll talk about that later, but in the afternoon, I processed pictures and drone footage, but then also did work a little bit in this front hall. Sarah had complained that there were still little thresholds. I think I mentioned in a previous video at the bottom of the stairs, there was still a gripper or a tack strip for the carpet. And I pulled that out, and you can see, if you look really close, there's still glue there on the bottom. I chipped a little bit of it off, but it wasn't coming friendly in a nice way. But the best thing was I took out this, there was carpet here all the way kind of midway to where the door is there, and there was a carpet gripper there. And there's this great piece of slate, which I'd mentioned before, how there was still yellow paint over on this side that I was going to try to get off. Well, obviously I took that off. I cut the carpet down because there's a lip right here, so it was easy to put that down. Probably should put something on the edge of that carpet where I cut it. But then I spent a goodly amount of time cleaning up all the glue that was still on that piece of slate there. And as an example, you can see I also pulled off the carpet gripper that was here, and I haven't gotten to work on this glue yet. That's kind of what I was facing there. This stuff is a little, it's not as friendly. I'm going to use the heat and moisture technique on that. So yeah, that's the progress on the house as far as that goes yesterday. Not a ton of progress there. I want to talk a little bit, and I'll cut in. Probably I've already started cutting in drone footage. So night before last, it's funny. I went out on the wall to see if I could see the northern lights, and one of our neighbors was walking by, and he asked me if I was going to walk. We were going to walk with them in the morning. I said, yeah. And then I came in, and when we were going to bed, we were looking at the weather, and it was supposed to be actually nice in the morning and then get windy and rainy in the afternoon. And we decided we would go up to the Druid Circle, which is the footage you've been seeing until now, and try to get drone footage up there, because if the wind's not too bad. We've been up there several times since I've had the drone and have been unable to film because of the wind. So as you can see, the wind wasn't bad, but the light wasn't great. It was overcast. So as we were walking out, I don't know, it's around 4 miles round trip where we went. We were walking out, the clouds blew away and the sun came out, and we were like, awesome. And Sarah said, we should go somewhere else. So then we went, which you've probably already seen a little footage of this, to Dinshigwi, which is a Roman age village, but it was Celtic, or Britons, as the Romans would have called them. And it's, so this is the remains of that village, plus there's a small chapel that's, I think, 13th century, the remains of a small chapel there, which is really, really beautiful, which you're also seeing footage of that. And so we've been there several times. Actually, Sarah and I went there on our very first trip here 12 years ago, 12 and a half years ago now, because she has written that chapel into one of her books. So yeah, we went to that and had a really lovely, and as you can see, it was beautiful there. It's funny, right at the end of flying the drone there, the wind started kicking up, and I'll cut in a couple shots of the wind buffeting the drone while it was over Dinsigui. And so yeah, it was a good day, kept us busy, stayed out of trouble. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.